Hello, my name is Val. I've been playing the ukulele for 10 years and I decided to switch to English for several reasons. One of the reasons is that I speak English. So I wouldn't switch to Estonian because I don't speak Estonian. Okay, that's normal. I used to speak Italian on this channel because Italian is also my native language, and I try to make Italian understand some things about the ukulele. Italy doesn't have a set tradition when it comes to ukulele. I come and go. That's the automatic camera. I said okay to myself. Let's try to make things change. I try to find a better expression to have an impact. No, there is another. To make the difference. That's the way they say. We say in English. I didn't make any difference. I was a lonely voice in the desert, and after 10 years I said I decided, okay, Italy is not ready. My previous videos are still there, so if they want, I try to make people be part of my YouTube, my Facebook group called Ukulele Indipendente, which is evident, it means Independent Ukulele Italy, Ukulele Indipendente Italian. And that means that after a slew of videos where I sing, I speak, I play, only 5 people decided to be part of that group, and I say, okay, I can tell when a defeat is a defeat, and that is a huge fail. Big failure, I don't know, another person could have make things different, but apparently I couldn't. Maybe there are more people. I know that on this channel 90% of people are Italian speakers. I know that some Italians understand English, and people who really are interested in what I say will follow me anyway. Now you can have automatic translation with subtitles. If you really are interested in what I say, obviously it would be less easy. But okay, you didn't do anything for me. I stopped speaking Italian. And there will be people from all over the world that can obviously there was more need of my voice in Italian, because by the way, look at this, how beautiful it is. I found my name in wood and I put it Valerio, or Val as you want. That's his whole name, Valerio. It means worth, from valid, valere, from Latin. And I speak about ukuleles, politics, in Italian. I will also speak in English because people need to know the Italian point of view, the people who are against the system, okay? But now I'm speaking about the ukulele. As you know, I play all of the sizes. I favor concert and baritones, but now I'm holding a tenor, but this tenor is tuned in the middle, more or less, between a standard G, C, E, A and a D, G, B, E baritone, and I like it a lot. Okay, that's it. I don't know, this camera is giving me the... Oh, now it's static. So, I will start all over again, speaking about some things, alternative tunings with different strings, how to open our mind to different tunings, different strings, different whatever. Let's open up. We can use a plectrum, we can use a strap. We don't have to hate everything that has to do with the guitar. I'm a better ukulele player than a guitar player, but I have a lot of guitars because I like to collect instruments. Look at this. So I don't hate guitars. Today I busked. Obviously, when it comes to jazz or some weird chords, I know more on the ukulele. I should know on a guitar, but on a guitar I play more country music and stuff like that. That has more standard, easy chords. Or I should play the guitar with weird chords, like I'm playing baritone ukulele on the first 4 strings and disregard the other 2 strings when it comes to strange chords. Basic chords, okay, I know. Chord shapes even on a guitar are extended chord shapes of the baritone ukulele, which is, together with the concept, my favorite ukulele. I'm saying this holding a tenor. For a period I played a lot of tenor. Then I said, well, G, C, E, A, tenor doesn't have the softness and the mellowness. And this has. This is my favorite for jazz because I'm one strings. When it comes to country music, I have another one with 1 strings, always baritone strings, always 1.5 tone lower. Sometimes I use baritone chord shapes, sometimes, and then everything comes 1 tone higher, or regular chord shapes and it comes 1.5 tone lower. Or some keys I transpose, and this key is easier to play G when I play the E in the key of V. It comes G, key of G, and then I transpose. Not every time I'm able. It should be a good exercise to be able. I'm able to transpose 1 tone higher, 1 tone lower, a 4th, a 5th, 1.5. You enter into less common traditional ukulele keys: E flat, F, A flat. Okay. So that's it. So in the future, I also like English. I speak also modern Greek, and I'm learning Russian. But I have to say, what are your languages? What are the languages you like the most and you feel most comfortable? Italian, and English, in spite of the fact I live in an Italian-speaking country, which is Italy. But I always watch things in English, and I try to have a broad vocabulary. I like to keep my English alive and kicking. Okay, as you can hear, my English is kind of busted. As a child, I used to speak British English. Then I moved to America and I learned American English. Then I moved back to Italy. And then I have my own kind of English, which is neither here nor there. But I think it's very clear. I think that the way I speak is kind of perfectly understandable even by foreigners, even by non-native speakers, because I enunciate things quite clearly and I try to use standard. Some idioms are more American, some grammar-wise I'm more British, some mix. Sounds is, I'd say, 80% more American sounds than British. I don't say British. I don't say British. Yeah, over there, British. Teacher, bad. When I sing American English because I sing country music. It's back to the fact that sometimes some British English sneaks in, like I say either sometimes. I say last, past, cast instead of last, past, cast. That's another. I like languages. I'm into languages. I really like languages. That's why I'm learning so slowly Russian, because I like to have a good accent. I don't like making many mistakes. So my first goal now is to be able to understand spoken language Russian, and in time I will speak it, but I have few chances where I live in Italy, but I like to have access to a lot of stuff in Russian. But that's another story. And maybe in time I don't know if I will ever be able to start also another series of videos по-русски. Очень трудно. If you're Russian, tell me. I see you, I watch you from Ekaterinburg, from Volgograd, from St. Petersburg, from Kazan, from Moscow, from Volgograd, no, from Vladivostok, from whatever. Or if you watch me from... by the way, I used to live in Chicago, the toddling town. That's the way I used to live. And I was in Greece, I was in Thessaloniki. Megali Φτωχομάνα. Ναι, εντάξει, μιλώ και ελληνικά. Τι να σας πω. Εντάξει, να πούμε κάτι και ιταλικά. Ma avete rotto il cazzo? That means you bust my nuts. Bene. I have a bone to pick. Ne means yes in Greek. I have a bone to pick with Italians. By the way, Slava Russia.